Today, July the 24th, 2023, is the 70th anniversary of the last tram that ran in Birmingham, England. Most of the pictures in this little presentation are taken from a website called Birmingham Live. It's called 32 Archive Pictures of Birmingham's once sprawling tram system. Birmingham once had a very extensive tramcar network. It had been gradually phased out over many years as the city decided to replace tram service with buses. Route number 2 was the last to go, along with, on the same day, routes 78 and 79. Birmingham City Transport downplayed the final tramcar run. They saw it as just another journey with ordinary passengers. However, as the pictures show, the city turned out in droves for the event. All along the route, people stood and watched the last tram on its way from the city centre to its destination, an unprepossessing shopping strip at Chester Road, which is the boundary between the city of Birmingham and the town of Sutton Coldfield. I was part of the crowd, and although I can't find the actual photo archived, my parents claimed that they could detect me in one of the newspaper photographs. It was a Saturday, and I took the bus from my home to Chester Road. The last tram was scheduled to arrive about 11 o'clock, as I recall, and I arrived early. There was already quite a crowd, and it grew, along with the excitement as the hour approached. Eventually, tram number 616 arrived, with its navy blue and cream Birmingham City Transport livery, understandably late to cheers from the crowd. The passengers alighted, and then the conductor took the trolley pole from the back of the tram and took it round to the other end, ready for the departure. We watched in silence as the last tram clanked away, presumably to a tramcar boneyard. It was a very poignant moment. After that, a Birmingham City motor bus, which had been, so it seemed to me, skulking nearby, moved up and took passengers back to the city. I don't have a photograph of that, but I do have the corresponding photograph. The last number 79 tram ran on the same morning. Presumably when number 616 reached the depot, the electricity was turned off and the tramcar era ended in Birmingham, England. Although it's anachronistic because the song wasn't released until 1957, 4 years after Birmingham's last tram ran the rails, I've often thought of Johnny Duncan and his Bluegrass Boys song, Last Train to San Fernando, as being apposite to the event that I witnessed on that day 70 years ago, July the 4th, 1953. Although I have to admit that I always enjoyed the Lonnie Donegan version more. Last tram to Chester Road, last tram to Chester Road. If you miss this one, you'll never get another one. Beat-a-beat-a-bum-bum to Chester Road. Last tram to Chester Road, last tram to Chester Road. If you miss this one, you'll never get another one. Beat-a-beat-a-bum-bum to Chester Road. Last tram